Hello, I'm Dr. Marie O'Toole, and I am pleased to provide some additional resources for you as you explore and become familiar with qualitative methodologies. You'll hear a number of new words, and I'm sure that on the first day, either Dr. Hinden or Dean Salmon went over some of those words with you. So here's a refresher from the perspective of an individual who wants to memorialize some content. Um, Events are ephemeral. And one of the points, and although information isn't ephemeral, one of the points that I want to make is that a picture is often worth 1,000 words. So when we're looking at qualitative methodologies, we're looking at a number of ways to look at data, to describe that data, to interpret that data, and to understand that data in context. That is really a key point when you're looking at qualitative methodologies. As a university faculty member over the years, I've heard many people either be wildly enthusiastic about qualitative methodologies, and I happen to be one of those people who are wildly enthusiastic about it, or people who think that it's a way to avoid a statistical analysis. And that is certainly not the case. When you're looking at any type of research, you're looking at a rigorous and systematic way to analyze data. One of the words that you'll often hear when you hear people talk about qualitative research is naturalistic. And that looks at realities as they're constructed by a number of people and looking at a holistic picture. And we contrast that with other research methodologies that are positivistic in nature. And a positivistic view indicates that you're going to be able to measure and quantify, and you're going to be able to do a statistical analysis of what the relationship are between variables. And in many qualitative studies, you're actually doing the study to identify what the variables are so that multiple other studies can be used. And mixed methods is a wonderful research tool that combines many of the qualitative methodologies and may or may not include some of the positivistic paradigms. One of the criticisms, but also one of the strengths of qualitative research is it's typically not generalizable. It is, but that doesn't mean that it's not useful, and I think that's sometimes the piece that people struggle with. When you're looking at to address problems in your clinical setting with the patients who you care for, you want to be able to look at the entire picture. There are things that may be in your environment that other researchers that do have a statistical significance that suggest that it can be generalized to a population aren't generalizable to your population because of the unique characteristics of your population. Those are things that are really important to consider in qualitative research. So I wanted to introduce you because we're going to be looking at a number of studies. You're going to be doing an online post, and I'll be helping to moderate those posts. I wanted you to know a little bit about my philosophical background and thinking about describing me. You can't describe me in terms of statistics. I think that there are some things that just simply cannot be measured but can be described. So I like to smile. You can see that in the picture. I'm in my office. I try and keep it neat. It's a little bit messy. Rich description here. Little beads, glasses, obviously Irish. No, wait, no. How could you say obviously Irish? That's a bias. Those are the things that qualitative researchers need to be concerned about. So I'm aiming for 5 minutes here, and I just hit the 5-minute mark. So I'm going to let you read on, but welcome. And remember, naturalistic, qualitative, positivistic, quantitative. That's my 2 words for the day.